All right, so it is December 2nd, 2024, and it is 12:54 a.m. And I'm just going to be logging the price action of Friday. That way I have it in my daily notes session. So I hope you're doing well if you're watching this. Here we go. I'm going to first take a picture of this right here. This is what the weekly candle did for the last month. The weekly candle of the last month. Let me take a picture of that right there. So it's pretty much just work down, open, work down, took some lows, and then pushed up. So we can see now I'm going to release the drawings. That's what it looks like there. And we're going to drop into a daily time frame right now, just to get more information. We still got a lot of stuff in play down there, but right now the focus is up here up top. So I'm not even going to go too crazy with that. So we got that all-time high there, the new all-time high, old all-time high. So here's what the daily chart did. I'm going to just take a picture of that before I put the drawings back on there. Here we go. All right. So price pretty much came down right here from the 14th, 15th, came down, respected that weekly SIBI there, and price pushed up. The bodies of the candles weren't really all that good. It's just like it was just working its way up here. Because look at these. We want these types of bodies right here. Nice. None of this stuff. None of this stuff. We want this. So we still haven't gotten like a nice flow like these right here. In actuality, we haven't had any type of flow. Just to be like this flows a little flow. But when it gets like this, that's garbage. This is garbage. 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 This is nice. This is nice. So right here, we don't know like which direction they want to go. It's the end of the year, so there's a lot going on globally as far as like with the elections and all that. And they want to make the economy look good. Just look at how it went inside this this imbalance up here. All right, because it ran through it. Now it's working its way back up in there. And it's just respecting the midpoint right there. So that's something to watch. Just we have to see how it's going to react on this upper part right here. We got a lot of heavy news week coming up. Let me just take a picture of this. Boom. So here's what the news week is looking like. Upcoming week we have, here it is. Let me just refresh the calendar so that's fresh. So we have Monday, we got some orange folders, red folders, ISM at 10. Tuesday, we have some jolts. Wednesday, we have the non-farm, which gets a little hectic. And then Thursday, JMCC meetings, unemployment claims. And then again, we have non-farm payroll, employment change on Friday. So heavy news week. There's definitely going to be a lot of volatility for this week coming up. It's a fresh month. You should already know that at the beginning of the month, we get all the new stuff. So right here, we got a volume imbalance where price is working inside of as well. And it's working that midpoint of that area there, which I just have it marked, as well as this area here where it's an inversion where it's using that as well. So boom, let's drop to a 4 just to have a peek in and out. We're not going to spend too much time in here. Look at this sloppy price action. Just nothing clean, just back and forth, a lot of back and forth. Market's actually already open right now. So you see how on the daily, what it's respecting there, the midpoint, and respecting this SIBI as well. After it took this low down here, this low, price pushes up. Very anemic. That's the word I want to use. Anemic bodies. Nothing too spectacular. Take a picture, just documenting it. I'm gonna drop real quick into the 1 hour and just take a peek at Friday's price action, which was this right here. This is what Friday did. It just pretty much came down, swept that low there, that low. Let's mark it. There. Now, before I continue, dash 2px red. All right, so as it drops down too, you have to keep in mind this little imbalance right here as well. This SIBI, where price came into it, probably like the midpoint. Let's just measure it for measuring sakes. Right there. Failed to get to the midpoint of it, and then boom, price exploded to the upside to tag these highs up here, which was like the London high and back to the midnight open and all that type of stuff, which I was actually watching. And cool. So that's that. Tapped right inside this bullish candle here. Boom. So once I see this right here, that it's, because this is Fridays, and then it closed, and right here, this is where price is currently now, just like being very anemic. You know, heavy news week. They're probably gonna wait for London to start, you know, making this swing up and down. So that's that. And then let's just take a peek on a 15-minute just to see what happened, and then I'm gonna jump into the LSS. That's Wednesday. Friday's all the way over here, buddy. 9:30 right here. There's the 9:30 candle where price came down, took the Asian, this was the Asian low. Some nice Asian low right here from the previous day. So I'm going to just use this. So they took that out. That's the Asian low there. And then price pushed up to tag these highs right here. Same thing, the previous night highs and the midnight open as well. So this, when you see this just looking pretty like that, that's a sign of we want to go back up there. Let me just take a picture on a 5, just to have a peek of Friday's price action. Right to the mid gap of that daily, the higher time frame SIBI. So price open, boom, boom, and then just push to the upside. All right, now I'm going to switch over to the LSS, where I have like new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps. All these types of things are on there. Boom, let's just expose that. Boom, and switch it to a 15. You know, I'm trying to keep this video short and sweet. So look how price came right back to that daily time frame wick. That's the candle right there. Came up there during the lunch hour. And like, as I stated, that's the first fair value gap there. That's the low that it created. And this was the Asian low right here at 8 p.m. Just dropped. So let me just write that down. Boom, right there. Asia low. I always like to put the time as well. It's very important. So that was 8 p.m. Oops. 8 p.m. Asia low, 8 p.m. Boom. Let's just make this red. Text red as well. So that's where price was attracted to. Friday, the overnight session, as I stated, the midnight open was up here near this end dog. Pushed up, pushed down, took the 8 p.m. low, and then boom. Little volume imbalance as well there. Price came down to it and pushed to the upside to tag these highs up here, which if you just aim right here, that's the London low, the London high. 515 right here in this area. That's the high of London, 4:30 a.m. That got tagged right there up top. Relatively equal highs, you see them? They're very, very, very nice right there. Equal highs. Price likes that. And then obviously like this high up here on the left and pulled into this, the end dog and this whole area, volume imbalance as well, because that's a volume imbalance on the daily time frame. And there's a nice clean high that was left alone right there. That. And this high is from the 26th. Take a picture of that just to have the data. And now we're going to drop to a 1 minute And that should be it. That should be wrapping up the video. Just wanted to document that, because this is what allows me to have a good feel for potential runs of where the market's going, because I'm documenting this over and over, over and over, over and over. So there's that bell open, price comes down, pushes up, fails to come to that first fair value gap of the session, and then just boom, pushes up right here until ultimately getting to that area there, which is the first fair value gap from the 26. Price pushed up into that. And that was at 10.18. Then, you know, consolidated a little bit. And then the remainder of the day was just, you know, sloppy price action. The best run was from 9:30 to about, you know, 10:40. So that was good. The first solid hour of trading. So a picture of that, just to have it. And I'm going to just drop to a 15-second time frame, because I just love how this 15-second time frame operates. And pretty much these are the signatures that I like to look for. And all right, so look, price comes down, tags the low. Obviously this is reference for tomorrow. So it tagged the low. Let me just mark that low. Let me go back to a 1 minute and lay out a line to the low, the specific low that it tagged. And then we're going to go back down to that. Let me just use that. And I'll get rid of this because I already took a picture. So right here, I just want to make this 2px. Boom, and then back to the 15-second, and then just bring it down to here. Oh, nope, put that back. All right, so here's what I was trying to, remember that line is the low. So it did something. Always remember that it did something. So price takes that, and then, you know, this is 9:30, hovers around, comes back down, plays here, equal lows, comes down, fails to come back down here. That is a signature right there. So boom. So that's that. Price, boom, leaves the bottom portion open, pushes up, creates on the 1 minute time frame, creates the first fair value gap of the session, and then just boom, boom, remainder of that 950 macro, just pump this like crazy. So let me just lay that there. 9:50 a.m. macro, all the way up until 10:10. Look at what it did. Just whoop, push price to the upside. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful run there, up into that first fair value gap and the London high. This is a solid 100 point run right there. Take a picture of that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's pretty much it. Let me clean this up because it's documented already. Got the screenshot. Let's clean that up right there and get rid of that because I'm aware of that, and put it back on a 15-minute. Make it look pretty, and let's just hide the drawings. So here's where price is right now, just pretty much hanging around right here, consolidating, and we'll see which direction they're going to take it for the week, for the day. So thank you for watching Daily Note Session. It's Louis T. Have a good one. Peace.